You know what? It's that time again. Time for madness and insanity. And also to watch me eat a cheesesteak because I didn't get to eat my dinner because I was in too much of a hurry doing other things like putting a man in a straitjacket that couldn't get right. Thank you all for coming. This is Art with Mad Mel. I am the Madman, Mad Mel. And tonight we are going to be working on the Ninja Turtle painting yet again. I hope you guys are ready. We have some awesome music tonight. I got some new stuff. Yay! Hello, Asmodeus. Other mad ones, new people, curious, mentally disturbed, and insane. Welcome again. We're going to have some fun tonight. Some good music. Chat's open. I hope you guys are ready to talk. You can talk about whatever. I don't really care. You know. My idea is get this out of the way because I don't even know why I had that there. Oh yeah. I don't know. I like peanut butter sometimes. I had peanut butter and crackers earlier. And then I just lost track of time. Isn't that something? Right. So, anyways. So tonight we're going to be working on, like I said, the Ninja Turtle painting. We're going to be doing this area here today. These two spots. So, we're going to try to get that done. And I have my reference picture ready. And if you guys are ready, let's go on over to the table, shall we? Uh-oh. Here we go. And look, I'm still here. Oh, man. Isn't that something? Great. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to be back here. I'm going to be working in this area, basically here. And I'm also going to be working here as well. So, that's going to be cool. I'll probably just go on ahead and start here in a second. I need to get my brushes ready. I'm just looking at to see what exactly do I need to do. And with my reference picture, which is what dropped on my computer because for whatever reason, my monitor decided to act a complete silly person. Or a donkey, ass, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so I'm going to redo the scene from the game. The water level. We're going to start there. We're going to get this done, and then we're going to go through here and get this done. Kind of like what I did with the other one over here. So it's going to be basically the same thing. I'm just going to get it finalized so that way it makes sense. And yeah, let's see what we can get done. How's everybody? Everybody having a good Tuesday? Anything mad or crazy going on in everybody's world? And if not, hey, that's great. Fantastic. All right. I got these little nibs. Probably won't even need any of that. Plan to just use smaller brushes. So we're going to be using pretty much these, right? We're going to be going with the smaller guys tonight. So I hope you guys are ready. Here we go. I'm going to get the music set. I think you might like it, right? Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Volume's going to be up a little bit, so hope you don't mind. Get the real effect, right, of what's going on. So let me get this going. There we go. I'll turn it down to my headset just a little bit. First things first, let's get this brown going, shall we? I don't know, Asmodeus. You rate the songs. 5 is a yes, and a 1 is no behavior. So I'll let you be the judge. And anybody else. Oh, hey, oh, there's sandwich. Oh, okay. Yes, the music is going to be up. So, you know, I hope you guys are prepared. You can turn me down, but I want it to be loud. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you are mad, because I want to show you some madness. I'm doing the sewer. So let's see how this goes. I think we might be able to get this done in an hour, right? Since I'm not like teaching anybody anything today, I can just be wild. But take notes of what I'm doing. I'm just going ahead and dab this in here. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. A 1? Oh. Okay. Pizza time 1. Oh. Hello, non-conformist and a sandwich. Oh, good. Going good today. Hope you guys are doing well. So you don't like this song? So this is a 1. So we'll kill this one, right? We'll kill this one later. It's almost over anyway, so you got about a minute. But it's okay. After that, see, I've already listened to this like 7 or 8 times, so after this, it should be pretty good. I've narrowed it down. I got a few things, got a few nice little gems. There we go. So it's going to be a nice little mix. There's going to be some crazy stuff, and then there's going to be some easy stuff. Kind of keep you from getting whiplash. There we go. Song is okay. 5. I like it. I had it confused. Okay. Alright. Song is okay. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. I just went through and grabbed some things like, this sounds different. So, it should be fun. I'm excited. And I tested it out also on one of the patients earlier. The response was very small and very minimal resistance. We only had to give them only like a level 2 jolt. I think it was just because they enjoy it. They got a little excited. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not saying that it was a bad experience because it was pretty steady study through the entire process of gathering. Mr. Smiles was having a great time with that, but he had to chill out, right? It gets a little crazy sometimes. Just because I'm painting doesn't mean that I'm not still running this facility. It's crazy down here. You know, we're getting new people every day. Like we are trying to expand now. We're probably going to have to expand soon. So, you know, to accommodate for the insanity that's increasing, the madness. Right. What we got here? So, somebody give me something interesting today that you have learned. And I mean anything. I don't care. It's like, dude, anything interesting that you have learned today. I'm curious. I've been underground for a while. There we are. There we are. Uh-oh. I think we might have something here. Huh. Yeah, no, I stayed away from that. I thought about it, and then I was like, I don't want to upset myself. I enjoy the process, right? This has been not only a fun experience but a learning experience, right? And yeah, I don't really want to. I didn't want to get angry with it because that level. That was, oh man. I've done it twice. And the second time I had help. When I was a child, I don't know. I just had the ability to be able to like figure it out. Now I don't know. You know. Now this one's fun. I had a lot of fun listening to this one. See, what the problem was when I was playing this earlier with Mr. Smiles, he was like, there's something missing. And I don't know when he's ever being serious or not, because he wears that silly mask, right? And I know he can't hear me because this is a sealed room, so it's fine. I'm sure he's laying on the ground trying to listen, because he says sometimes he likes to listen to the floor to see if he can hear my voice, but he can't, which is bizarre. But I don't ask questions, right? Sometimes it's better just to not ask. He does an impeccable job, and we have a great, program, as he likes to play. All right. There it is. There we go. And I just dab it a little bit. Let me add some water here. And we'll add a little bit of a darker tone here and just dab it, because you know it's a sewer, so it's going to be a little bit off, right? Because it is a sewer. And I'm going to add some red to it also, so it gives it that look of rust, right? I mean, it's not rustic because the way that it looked in the game. Oh yeah, break beads. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. Here we go. I think we're getting to something here. I can't remember quite a few songs. Oh yeah. Oh, time to turn my headphones up. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Might as well go on ahead and get that out of the way. Get some transparency here. What is it? Like a... Now we can add the green that it needs. Oh. Oh. AI? Oh. Well, the problem, AI can be a useful tool, right? It can be. And it can be useful as a baseline for digital art, or to have a concept, you know, to build off of. Because at some point you will trace something, at some point you will copy something. But to put a prompt in and it become art, I mean, it's literally just a mathematical equation. It's like using a calculator. I mean, doing normal math, you know, granted, it's like, oh, it's technology, it can help. Yes, it can help in certain ways, but I don't think it's ever going to take away from what physical art is, right? Physical art is always going to have a difference to it because there's something else, like an actual person behind it. Does that make sense? Granted, a machine can reproduce or produce something. I mean, at some point, you know, humanity will become irrelevant, but I don't think it right now it should be the basis of like, oh, I create something. It's hard. It's hard to say because it's a useful tool, but people use it as a basis of like, I'm using this to make my art. I don't know. I hate it. I do. I don't like the fact that there's really no creativity to it. I don't feel like there's any creativity. But what do I know, right? What do I know? I'm just one person, right? Because, you know, everybody's got an opinion to things, right? But let's be honest. AI is destroying humanity slowly. We're doing the very first like dozy-do, right? And then that bastard's going to spin out of control like a top we've never seen before. So yeah, I mean, right now we're in the crevice. If you imagine a roller coaster, we're like right at that peak, like right here, like you see the crest. You're like, oh man, and then you don't understand what's about to happen. Like we're right there, and everything is going to be changed. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's evolving so fast, and people are leaning more on that than anything else. But I mean, what can I do? What am I able to do about it? I mean, it's evolving faster than I have time, because I'm a human being and it's a machine. Yeah, I mean, it's concerning. I mean, it's very concerning. I mean, it's going to evolve faster than you can have a thought. It doesn't have to breathe. It doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't require sleep. It doesn't require food. It doesn't require rest. It doesn't require anything. It's constantly going. Everything is available to it. It's available to everyone. It just is feeding. We're feeding this thing, and it's evolving faster than we even are able to understand. And the fact is, if we could slow down right now, like if we were able to slow down and find a baseline to cap at, but it's already able to manipulate man. I don't know, man. It's tricky, isn't it? But I think people are really going to want something organic. I don't think that art, like music, I mean, yeah, it can mimic, but actually hearing a person doing it or seeing it for the time being until, humanity becomes irrelevant. That's a whole different other conversation for, unless if you want to go down that way, I don't care. All I can say is this: our artist always uses the lies that we are told to tell the truth. You just got to look at what you're looking at. Sometimes there's things hidden there depending on what you're looking for, the person that's putting it there. So the game was a little dull, so I'm going to go on ahead and give it some real stuff, like some silver and some gray. There we go. Give it some pipe. Let it be a consistency here. The fact that it has so much access to so many things right now is crazy. The problem is like, oh man. Yeah, it's weird because, like, where is it actually pulling? Well, I'm going to do the whole, like, I don't have the puppet. I don't have the damn puppet. Whatever. I'll get a puppet at some point, and then I'll have them as the voice, right? The person, the individual. I can't use it in therapy often. Usually they end up trying to destroy it, so we don't do that anymore. But look at that. That's cool. That's looking really nice. All right. So yeah, let's see, what else do we have? Uh-oh. Hey, it's always a party here, right? Yeah, I don't know. And with video games, it's going to get weird. Like, the human element is going to become irrelevant. right? And then we're going to be thinking, oh man, this is great, but what are we going to lose? I mean, we're going to be basically giving up to technology our ability to think and do a lot of things. Now, I'm not one of those doom and gloom people, right? Thank you, by the way. But I don't think that we're going to be having a good time with this. So embrace the madness, right? I'm going to dance while the world burns because I can't do anything. All I'll be is just a dancing skeleton on fire. And that's fine. I don't care. Like, what can I do? You know, oh man, that's so sad, man. No, here's the thing. What is actually the truth? We don't even know. Everything is an illusion. Mysterious hands doing mysterious things. That's all I'm saying. Pick it up if you got it. Catch it. Right? Let's see. We're going to add a little bit more green here. It's like moss, right? And you know what else goes on in a sewer. I don't have to really say it. But someone's like, no, I want you to see it. I want you to see it. No, I'm gonna let that one be what it is, right? And keep in mind, if I ever do the ooze, which I will, it will be neon green. Just remember that. Remember that. Yeah. It'll be neon green, so that's something else. No. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about? This is fun. I like talking. This is great. I'm gonna go on ahead and just give it that. Oh, did I make a mistake? Whoops. Well, you know what? Sometimes you don't get it 100% of the time. Well, that's okay. I'll add a little hint of orange to that, and it'll look like chemical compounds have been added to the water. Yay! That's not funny. It's not a funny thing in reality. People pouring chemicals down into the sewer. That's kind of disturbing because that's part of our... Anyways. Yeah. Cowabunga. Uh-oh. Boom. Alright, we're gonna let that dry for a little bit, right? I'm gonna go up here and work now. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe. Hold on. I'm missing something here. I am missing something here. Oh, I know what it is. That's right. Here we go. Need that. Yeah, that was it. Is this it? Like that, bump, bump, right? Bump, 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 bump. That's what they did for the game. Bump, bump. Okay, there we go, right? It was like some sewer action, right? Got some heavy current going on, you know, a lot of people in New York, right? Blue, just, oh man, that's pretty rough. Can you get across, bud? I don't know. I think he might. It looks like he might be able to. Let's see. Let's add some pressure, right? Let's see. What did Splinter tell you about this? Because I know you've had to walk through here before, right? That's probably correct. Yeah, that looks a little rough, right? Right in this area, that looks a little rough. All right, cool. So once this chills out, this will be practically ready. And then once we get this done, then we can come back here, and I think we will have pretty much enough time to do that. Let's see. First things first, let's get a different brush. I need a little bit bigger of a brush. Let's see, which one are we going to use? Oh boy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the sidewalk done. Alright, that wasn't bad. Uh-oh. I don't know, this song made me think of like Double Dragon for some reason. Right? I'll probably do something with them coming up soon. I don't know. I got bored of Mega Man. Yeah, I'll probably go back to Mega Man next. There we go. Not bad. We'll come back through and finish that part up, right? So now with a little bit of the gray still on the brush, I can just dab this and it should make this look kind of like asphalt now. I add a little bit of gray. And I think we might have ourselves a street. Which is fine. I can add speed lines and all that stuff. I just needed to make sense, right? Make it make sense. Add a little bit more gray to that. You know, and just dab it. Going to get the hard part out of the way, right? Uh-oh. Oh no, what's that? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Not bad. Yeah, we can get rid of this. That'll work. This is as close as I could get to Source Direct. Not a band anymore, unfortunately, but one of my favorites. This reminded me of so much of their stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So pretty much everything else from this point up is just solid black. So I'm going to go, you can't even see where my hand's at from here up. So I'm just going to finish that up. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah, I like that. So the next part is going to be real simple. Ding, 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 ding. Where... Oh, here it is. Watch out for trains. Let's fix this. Oh. Well, I like how they faded that out. You know, New York, 1980s, right there. Thank you. Thank you. I understand. Appreciate it. Let's see. Hold on. I'm missing something. Oh, I know. Hold on. Yeah, right. Cowabunga. Right, you know, like that. Oh. Uh-oh, where are we going? I guess we should get that for a reference, since I got pretty much the heavy lifting done on this part, so I don't really need that anymore. right? Hey, is it replaying the same damn song again? It is. You silly, silly thing. I think it already played this, right? I don't know. Going to something different. I don't think we've done this one. Is it playing the same thing again? Or am I just tripping because I've listened to this like 5 times already today? Someone let me know, because if I'm going crazy, then that's fine. Then I'll chill out. It needs to be darker than that. More yellow. Well, a hint more of yellow. Yeah, there we go. Give it that khaki kind of tan. That's better. Kind of. No. That's flesh tone. What am I missing here? Oh. Maple yellow. Yep, that's the tone. We are back in business. There it is. Yeah, that's it. And then I add some extra yellow to it. And we have the turtle van. Yeah, that's it, dead on. I gotta do all the detail work again. I don't care. As long as I got the tone right, don't matter to me. Have we listened to this song already? Or no? Uh-oh. I don't think so. Someone might be like, it all sounds the same. It all sounds the same. That's what the man was saying in the chair. And then Mr. Small said, I don't think so. And then, but it was just like, you know, it's a lot of that, right? So this song sounds a lot better without all that. That's nice. Hey, oh. It's a crazy place in here, man. Uh-oh. Really now? Oh. Well, why is that? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Man, ain't that something? Oh boy, it looks like we might have ourselves a turtle band. I don't know. We'll see what might happen here, right? Did you want to do this? Not really. It just kind of just happened, right? It does what it wants to do. It does what it wants to do. Everybody wants to be there. I'm not a model. I'm not a model. That's funny. Inside joke. Synthwave does sound similar, but it's amazing. Yeah, it is. Synthwave is good. It's fun, you know? It's like, I'm about to do something really crazy here in a second. And I hope it works, because now my eyes are open and I can see everything. Yes. All the pieces are lined up now. There we go. Fantastic. And then I come back in there with the green, and then all I got to do is some detail, right? Alright, so let's get another brush and let's get the green, right? Uh-oh. It's a dream in itself. I am now. Where am I? You took my keys. What happened to me? You took my keys. I'm in a dream within itself. I like this song. It's long. I want to change it. Oh, who are you? What are you doing? What is this trash? Ew, want to hear this? I don't care. I want to hear it. It's good to have something a little bit slower so your brain doesn't like explode from too much stimulation. Or at least that's what I gathered from the experiment from earlier. I mean, therapy from earlier, right? What do we have here, Sandwich? Yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, there's so many different types, right? Like, there's many different types of electronic music, you know? And I think that's really cool. And especially the fact that there's different genres branching off of different things, but it all comes back to, like, I think, like, four or six different types. Like, man, it's really interesting how music branches off from each other, right? It's very interesting. I've always thought that that's neat. Like, something's inspired by something else, and then it turns into something else. Oh no! Oh no! The corner's missing! Oh no! I'm not worried about it because it's supposed to be green anyways, right? Whispering, and then that's when that man lost his mind. He said, "Who's talking to me?" And then Mr. Small said, "Nope, we're not having that." And then he said, "Nobody's yelling at my facility." And I heard that through the door, And I said, whose facility? And he turned and looked at me, and he just hit the switch. And that was it, right? You know, this place is wild. And I don't know. The doctor said he's part of the medical staff. I don't know anymore. I'm just happy to be able to have the secure location to be able to paint. For the most part, I don't know. It's fun. Cut that stuff down! I think when I hear this Tokyo 1998, right? You know, Sega, I don't know. Makes sense to me. You may be like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. That's fine. Look at that. I think that looks like something, right? Maybe? I don't know. It looks like something, I think. I mean, I think it's got like some shape. Huh. Let's see, what else do we need here? Oh, that's right, the blimp. Oh, well, there's still some other stuff we have to add. But I need that to dry, so I think we'll come back here, right? Let's take a look. What do we need to do here? I think we need to just go in and add some more detail. Oh. Well, we also need to paint Leo. So let's get a brush and let's see what we can do for him. Don't want him to just be bare body. Oh, we might need a little buddy for that. One of those little fine tooth ones, right? But let's get him situated. Let's get in here. That might be a little bit too much. Well, maybe not. That was. Here we go. We'll do this. We'll start here. We'll just tap it just a little bit. Welcome to the first annual. I can't say that on here, but you know. Guess those. Oh boy, where? Nope, that's not right. There we go, right? Yeah, that looks right. And then we can add the little brown to his elbow. A little dot there, and then a little... Right, you know. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need some blue. That's what we need. There we go. It's like PTSD. Like, you know, he turns, he grabs the handle, the car just explodes, right? You know, that's what I'm thinking when I heard that. And it's like, just the boss is just sitting there just staring at the fireplace. And that was, you know. Uh-oh. I didn't listen to this all the way, so I have no idea what's going to happen with this. And if it's just this all the time, I'm going to just use this for something else. And this will be the last time you ever hear this. Uh-oh. Oh, don't disappoint me. Alright, I can tolerate that. Yeah, I'll use that for something else. I'm not doing this for the whole time. What do we have here? Yeah. That's nasty looking. I like that. But once this dries, yeah. Once this dries, I'll go over that with probably this thing. You know, that weird nifty tool. Yeah. I think we're good to go for the blimp. Oh yeah, this should be pretty easy to do. All right. There we go. Well, at least it's not something grim, like staring through your window, staring at you while you're asleep. I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, you know, for a song, could have been a lot grim. A lot more grim than that, so I'm glad this song wasn't that. Why did you have to put that in my brain, Mel? You know, you gotta look on the brighter side of things, right? All right. Ooh, that's starting to look kind of nice. Well, I gotta save the best for last, right? Yep. And then you go completely nuts. You better not fall if you're dancing at this point with a bunch of... Uh-oh. Well, looks like we ran out of time. Huh. Well, look at that. I think that ended pretty fast and well. What was the next song going to be? Oh, well. We'll see that next time. Let's take a look real quick at what's going on here tonight. So, I have everything there. What do you guys think? Whoever's left. I know the music was intense tonight. It was a little crazy. And that's okay, because I like the music. The electronic, it keeps me pumped. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy what you see here. This actually came out a lot better than what I was expecting. So yeah, look at that. We'll get up close, kind of, right? You know. And then we got over here. And then I'll add a little bit more darker detail. And it makes more sense of what's going on. So, cool. I think we did very well. Yes. Let's go back here, shall we? Fantastic. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for us to get ready to get out of here. But if you got something that you wanted to say, or if you have any comments, at the end of the show, I like to usually spend a moment or two and talk to you guys. So, what madness do you have for me? Any questions? Anything you want to ask about what I was doing here? Or, you know, how long have you been doing it? This is usually the Q&A part. And if you guys don't have anything, then we can go on ahead and mosey on back upstairs through the halls of madness back into the madhouse. I'm sure the Duchess is reading a book. Probably some type of new procedure I can do tomorrow. I mean, therapy. No, we're not going to actually be doing any type of drills or chisels. None of that. Well, I'll look and see here. Chat's open for those who want to throw something in there. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. You know what to do. Yes. Well, I guess not. I'm so hasty sometimes. I'm giving it a moment. This came out very well. I like that. Once I go back over it again with some darker color, it'll be nice. Pull this right out, make it look very, very nice. I wasn't expecting to extend the truck out further than where it's at now. I was going to try to keep it small, but it just happened the way it happened. I like it. It's nice. Well, I guess as I always do, I'm going to leave you guys with a word of, I guess, encouragement, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. Something nice. I always try to say something nice because we live in a mad world and you don't ever hear enough things that are nice or saying something that could be motivational to somebody else. I didn't even touch these cheese sticks. So, what is that for today? I'm having a hard one today. To think, to find. I think the only thing I can say is it's good sometimes to have self-reflection, but don't dwell on oneself. Keep a good check on who you are. Keep a good check on your mentality. Keep a good check on if you are actually paying attention to what's going on in the world around you, or if it even matters or not. Don't be consumed by things, you know. I don't know. These words seem sometimes very bleak, but the only thing I can say is keep going, right? That's it. Just keep going. There's always some kind of shit going on. There is. There's always something. And there will always be something. the thing is that there are some things that you can do, and the only thing that you can do is what's around you yourself. So, you know, be safe, stay mad, you know, all that fun stuff. I'm going to go play a video game, right? I'm recording some gameplay of Borderlands 4. Yeah, that's going on. I don't know if anybody wants to see that. The Sigma Shadow channel, I might put some stuff up there. And also, we will probably be going back to... I don't know if we're going to... I'll probably do the Shredder. I think I should do the Shredder. I need to catch up with this one, and I'll do the Shredder and something over there. Yeah, it'll be fun Thursday. So, going back and forth with them. I got to get these done before November the 1st. I have an event to go to, so I want to be hustling and bustling. This is nice. Look at that. Don't worry, I'm going to take some photos and make some digitals. So, you know, but somebody might be lucky enough to get the set once it's done. It's gonna be bittersweet. You know, I like it. It really captures the fact that I love the Ninja Turtles. It's been something that's been fond of me since I was young. You know, yeah, it's been cool. Anyways, I'm out of here. Stay mad. I'll see you later. Bye.